I'm just going to make the rest of the binding. I've got one more piece of binding to do, and I just have to use my binding. Wow, Marilyn, will you hand me that? The little binding clip. It's in the blue drawer. No, it's the bias tape maker. Thank you, ma'am. Hello. Thank you very much.
Yes.
All right. I want to make sure. No, I'm live. Oh, that's not the right one. Hang on. Wow. Hang on one second. I'm trying to find. I want to be able to see comments on my live. And my kitty cat is in the way. You might see him lurking around. No, he's pushing the camera around.
I feel like a way to say hello.
Right. Okay. Now, here we go. So I should be able to see chat. Now I can see chat. Welcome to my live. And if you're just joining, this is like day 6 of working on this quilt that's behind me. There it is. Now look, I was a quilter a long time ago. I pieced, I did like, you know, the hand quilting, all that stuff. So I'm familiar with making quilts, finishing quilts. This particular technique that I'm doing, I'm gluing. Do I have my glue? I think the glue is in here, yeah. I got glue sticks. I actually went and got glue sticks because I was tired of using the liquid glue. So school glue, 50 cents, 25 cents per stick. So I'm gonna glue on my quilt some binding. I'm gonna cover the seams with some binding strips. Now the cameras are tossed around because the cat has decided to play with the cords. And 1 second while I remedy some of the situation. But, you know, kittens are gonna be kittens, right? Kittens will be kittens. So I just have 1/3 of the quilt left to put together, and I'm gonna cut some binding, and then I'm gonna use glue to finish. But go see yourself some sales. Does back to school sales. Good crafting supplies. If you've been in a live before, hello, welcome back. If you're just scrolling by, have a great Sunday. And if you're gonna stick around for a little while, then you're gonna see me sewing at the machine, gluing some fabric. You might even hear my daughter sewing. She's sewing at the sewing machine, and comments from the Peanut Gallery.
That's me.
All right, so this can be a fun time. Oh no, Mello, why are you staring at me? I look down and my cat is just got his eyes looking straight at me. And I don't know. He thinks he's playing with something. All right, no, get out of the trash. You're gonna be banned. You're gonna be banned. I'm just gonna I'll ban him. All right. So anyway, feel free to say hello. I'm keeping my eye on chat, and you might actually see my cat running around behind you. What are you doing? All right. Well, I may or may not be able to control what the cat does, but I just need one more strip like this. And that should be able to finish the back of the quilt with that. And I need to iron it. Turn on the iron. He's playing hide and seek under here. He's gonna be all sorts of under this quilt the whole thing. Okay, now look. Listen, we're gonna have words. We're gonna have words. I'm doing simultaneous live on YouTube, so ow, those are my toes, Mr. Claus.
For your feet.
Kitty Claus. God. He really will be banned. So I'm going to make some of this. Alright, it's just, 2-inch strip. I'm going to put it through this. It's my favorite tool right now, make some binding. Okay? Maybe you've used one of these, maybe you haven't. If you haven't and you want to watch, stick around while I do this magical thing. It's magic. Magic with an iron. Huh?
Sewing in general is magic.
Yeah. Sewing interesting because you can just put pieces of stuff together and make three-dimensional items. Right? Ow! Cat! Look, you think I can't see you? I can. Alright, I'm gonna put this quilt aside. Do you see how big this is? It is one giant, massive piece of fabric. I'm gonna set that aside so I can make this into some binding. I hope everybody's having a great day. And if you're learning something from this, let me hear in the chat that this has been helpful. I really would like to have a rotary cutter, please. I don't care which one. Oh my God, give me assortment. I'll take this one today.
We got options.
I do have options.
Speaking of options, how hot is that?
Oh, it's hot.
Super hot?
Yeah.
You want to use it for like
super
3
hot.
seconds?
Well, you want it super hot?
No, I mean, yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay, super hot. Help yourself.
In the corner.
Okay. I have the one that's the personal one, the one that goes on the table. Alright. I need something magnetic over here. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Someplace. Alright. Place that precariously. I need a pin. And I'm going to use the pin. I go through here. Well, thank you for the follow. Dang, I appreciate it. All right. I'm also on YouTube, so if you want to head over there and hang out and also subscribe, that'd be great. I would love that. My goal is to build a following. Oh, you need the iron? How about the iron? There we go. I'm going to step around the cord. Okay. You're ironing hard with that. Okay.
Trying to press them up, press them up.
Alright. Is it working? Wow. You might need water. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this around because I want the iron to be over here. I think. Or do I do it this way? I'm always wondering what's the best way. Okay. Right-handed. Let's put the iron over here. Today, we'll do this. Alright, so this is a magical device. Thank you for liking the live. hit that screen, tap that screen. My goal today is 3,500 lives. They make an ironing board that has I have a place to set it behind me. It's just that I'm not the only one in here using it. So
That's me.
I turn around, I put it over here. Because otherwise it's not safe for kitties. Kitties knock over these ironing boards. So, but yes, those are very useful. So this is a good thing. But thank you, Kathy. Is it Kathy? Kathy G. All right, thanks for hanging out. And I'll be on live for a little while. I'm gonna put together the rest of my quilt. That's my goal. They'll be online probably a couple of hours. So if you want to get your sewing out, set up your sewing machines, take out your quilt, put it in your lap. Thank you for the follow. And head over to YouTube and follow Max Custom Designs over there as well. And I would love that. I'm working on my follows. Working on my follows. Alright. Now, I have this piece and have this piece, and I'm going to sew this together so it makes one long piece, and it's probably longer than what I need. Yesterday I sewed a couple together, and what I ended up just needing this much extra. So I'm gonna sew these together. Hey Marilyn, do you mind?
What?
Do you mind
What am I doing?
sewing a 2-inch seam,
Yes, I can.
please?
It's Gray's. Is
Yep.
that okay?
Gray's great.
Wonderful.
Gray in there. I have an assistant today. Yes.
When in doubt.
Thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the likes. Yes.
Put on the sweatshop.
Here we go. I wanna hold that up because that's fun to look at. Here you go. All right. So this is for my sister, and this is what my other seamstress in the room is making. We're gonna say sewist. Sorry, sewist. This is too dang fun. Look at this. I know. What is this? Don't it look cute? Aren't I adorable? What size quilt? It is going to be a queen size. Yeah, you like the metal tape creator? Yeah, you can make, yeah, it's, I'm just too lazy to cut the fabric on the bias. So, I just cut binding. And that's probably how I'll finish the quilt. If I know that I'm gonna do a lot of curves around a quilt, or around like the bottom of a corset or something like that, then I'm gonna cut bias binding. It's just not, laziness, just laziness right here. Okay, so thanks for hanging out. Isn't this neat? Okay, I took it away from her, but she makes these custom hoods, and she's got some that look like Pokemon. So if you're interested, send me a DM, okay? Follow me. Hey, and share this live with someone if you know someone who also likes to work with textile arts, or even just likes to watch. So, all right. She sewed this together for me while I was playing with her hood. All right. Thank you for sharing. Anyway, I'm gonna sew this. Yeah, the quilt is going to be a queen size. It was created completely on the embroidery machine. And I did a block at a time. So now I've got this really long piece, and I probably don't need this long of a piece. But it's better to have that than to not have it. Okay? I could probably turn off my iron for a little while. I've got a couple sizes of these. To use this size, you would cut a 2-inch strip. Based on the measurement of the front, that's how wide of a piece of fabric you need to cut. Alright, my kitten is looking under, I don't know what he's doing. He's looking at something under the table, and I know he's up to mischief. Hello, Jayla. Thank you for saying hi. I hope you're having a good day. let's do some work in here. I really need the cutter, like I need a magnet over here. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna hang this. I don't need it right now, but help me remember it's over here. Okay. So, oh gosh, okay. So the first thing I have to do is, okay, that's the edge. What I'm gonna do is take this to the machine. First I have to clip the pieces together. So that is the edge and this is the center. Okay. This is the pattern. Are you? I'm glad you're having a good day. Awesome. All right. Happy Sunday. Okay, so this is the center. I have to make sure that the bats are all going the same direction. I did do a lot of work on this. I've been working on this. How long do you think? More than a year.
At least a year, minimum.
At least a year. Probably more than a year. Each of the blocks was, I mean, this is the circular part is a set of 4 blocks, and each block took an hour to make.
Too much.
Took an hour to make on the embroidery machine. Okay. So this is a block right here, and this is 4 blocks, and so quilting with the embroidery machine is very efficient. However, I mean, it's still just as much work. So what I did was I put this in and I waited to quilt it until I put this on the back. Then I quilted it, okay? So then I have a square and I have rajas that I need to cover, and that's where the binding comes in, okay? So let me get my bearings here and make sure that I've got my bats going the right way. Are the bats going the right way? Bless you.
Thank you.
My daughter's over here sneezing.
I blame the cat.
And my cat is under the quilt on the floor trying to... Okay, now look. Do you have cats? My cat is bunny kicking the edge of this quilt. Ow! Now that's my foot. No, you're going to be banned. You are going to be banned. He's all sorts of...
a kitten.
A kitten. And he gets this... he's a lot more daring. He's underneath this blanket. Under the blanket, and he gets all sorts of daring. No. Cat. No. Ow! Okay. I just have to make sure that the bats are all going the right direction.
Like getting your ducks in a row.
Yeah. Get my ducks in a row.
Your bats in the right direction.
I'm gonna get my bats in a row. Okay. Wow. So yeah, this is gonna be a queen. Well, thank you for the follow. How are you doing, Apple? I hope you're having a good Sunday. All right. Welcome to the madness I call my sewing room.
Mostly the
Just
cat.
really just
Mostly the cat.
a lot of cats. A lot of cats. And my daughter's over there sewing as well. Oh, well, you might need to thread that, Marilyn.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't realize I hadn't put thread in.
Yeah, you need to thread that.
I was like, what do you mean thread broke?
The thread didn't break, you just didn't thread it. Okay. I'm gonna try not to spill this. Thank you for the follow. All right, Tigger, thanks for following. All right. Oh my gosh, look at all of the likes. Are you kidding? My goal is 3,500, but I don't know. Let me think bigger. Let me think bigger. I'm gonna be online for a little while, and I'm on YouTube. If you go over to YouTube and chat over there, I have a thank you. Oh, I almost knocked these over. This is not gonna be good.
Let's try not to knock these over. Not
Right?
so
And then I knock them over. Okay, I have to look for a different way to hold these. Okay, this is gonna be the way. Alright. This is gonna be the way. So thank you for the compliment on my quilt. Yeah, it's actually going to be my oldest daughter's quilt. Her birthday is in 2 weeks? 2 weeks. And I don't think she realizes how close this is to being done. I've kind of kept it a secret because I want her to kind of be surprised. Hi. Okay.
Woo!
So, well, I like that you said at Max Custom Design. So, hello. Oh gosh.
You got a visitor.
I do. I just have.
He's supervising.
Oh God. Quit. Oh jeez.
Oh, look how cute he is, though.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I have someone helping me. Oh my God.
Oh, he's desperate, Mom.
He is. He's desperate. It's fine. It's fine. As long as I can pin this quilt, I'm fine. I'm actually using clips. I prefer pins.
He's so cute.
Where did I get my thread holder? Oh, you know what? This is Joann's. And it's all it is those wooden spool things, right, that have the legs on them. And I set them together and bolted them in the wall. You moved my YouTube thing.
And we had to feature the cat.
This way?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Keep going up. Up. Keep going.
More up?
Yeah. No, like, turn it this way. You suck at that.
Listen, this is backward directions.
There. Thank you. That's much, no. That's tilted down too far, but it's fine. Just leave it. Okay, so this is, let's see, 1 thin one and 2 wider ones. Now the spindles come out real easily, and as they fall out, I just give them some glue. All right, look, I can't function this way.
Can't work under these conditions.
I can't. You want to move the camera so it's this way? Carefully.
Like this one?
No, just the whole tripod. Actually, don't. I'll move mine. I'll move it. Just move it this way. No, toward me. There you go. Now you have the view of what my challenges are right now.
The working conditions.
This is my challenge. These are my working conditions. Okay, look. Look, we're going to have words. I have to be able to move this and... You know when you make the bed? Do you have cats? Because when you make the bed...
This is cats.
Because this is impertinent, petulant. What are you doing?
He's playing games under the quilt.
Quit it. All right. So eventually, I'm going to take this over to the machine, and I'm going to sew this seam. That's the last one that I have to use. What are you doing? Yeah. So I'm kind of ready for this to be done. It's a long time of it's a hostile work environment.
We need an HR department.
Yeah. He's got unregistered weapons, is what he's got.
He's got permits for those.
He does not have permits.
Oh, but he's purring, Mom.
Is he purring?
Yes, he's happy.
Jesus. Come on.
But at least he's happy, you know? Doesn't matter what we want, as long as he's happy.
It's definitely a hostile work environment. Come on. This is, okay, I really want to get this quilt done today, and I have...
Oh, God.
Ow.
Oh, God.
I just have to move this. I just have to move this
Apparently
over.
you didn't have the correct permits to move.
I don't have moving permits right now. All right, well, thank you for the follow. Oh my God, things are not always this insane. Okay, usually it's just like, hey,
Mild insanity.
here's my sewing machine. Hey, here's my embroidery project. Hey, thanks for joining. And, I like it when people talk. So, what's the temperature where you are? Do you have animals? Do your animals have permits for those long claws they have? Is it a hassle to get their claws trimmed? Oh my gosh, he is over here. Over here. If you want to move the camera.
He's playing with everything. Oh, we found a piece of paper to eat. Okay.
I will.
He's trying to pull the pin out of the...
I will win. I will win. This is it. Oh no. Okay, you want to turn the tripod? Let's do some cat TV. Because all I'm doing is clipping this.
Cat TV.
Now don't forget about TikTok.
Which one's TikTok?
On the one in the back that's got. Oh my God! You have to turn it around.
Back.
Just turn the whole
Back.
camera. Now see, TikTok has just the TV. It has iPad in front of it. So move that. There we go. Stop.
Great.
Look.
Oh no.
Look.
The culprit.
He has a mission. Okay, you have 3 outside cats and 4 dogs and 1 inside dog. Wow. And you have cats, and this is familiar. Thanks.
At least they're sympathizing with your pain.
Right.
Like, they're so cute, you can't do anything about it. So, do I have to be the bad guy here?
Look.
It's either you get work done, or you break their heart and they poop in your shoes. Like, there's
No pooping in my shoes.
There's no
And a
middle ground.
fish. You have a fish, too? Oh. Okay, not only is this heavy, I'm hindered by the cat. I'm just gonna wait.
But
I'm just gonna read the chat.
Oh, but look how
happy he is.
Oh my.
He's purring. If you could hear him, he is purring. Purring hard. Okay, look. Sir, we're gonna have words. One of my clips came out. Now come on.
Do you need more?
No, I've got some over here. I moved it, and it came unclipped. Look.
What?
I'm gonna have to use pins if I'm moving it with him around. The clips are
Mommy's
not
never
gonna
had so much fun in his whole life.
No.
He's never had such a great
If you
day.
could see his face, you would. Your heart would say, he's gonna be banned.
No? How do you say no?
He's gonna be banned.
You can't be the bad guy.
I will be the bad guy.
Oh no! Look, he's giving me kisses.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so if the corners don't quite meet up, it's okay. This is cotton. It's okay to stretch it just a little bit. Just a little bit. I love how your cat is purring and being ornery. Yeah, thanks.
But he's so cute, Mom. You made him a cave, and he was like, "Yeah, gang,
This
that's what I want to
is,
be."
it's all a game. And if I put pins in here, he's gonna play
eat
with
them.
the pins. It's alright, I won't tell him. Anyway, I'm gonna stretch this just a little bit because these corners don't meet at the end.
Oh,
I can't work under these
so
conditions.
cute.
I can't
Don't
work.
spill him.
I'm spilling him.
Gosh.
There we go. Okay. Well, he just moved to the other end of the table.
Sometimes it's the small victories, Mom.
Kinda.
Like getting him to move to the other
It's
side.
kind of a victory. I just want to get some clips in here so I can take it to. Ow! There's a pin over here.
Got it.
Yeah. So I had to mark what was the center seam so that I didn't. He's eyeing this paper. Now you see the iron is so much safer over there. Yeah.
Having cats is like having a toddler.
It is. Yeah. Okay, so I'm also on YouTube, so you get kind of a wider view. And if you follow me over there, that would be great. Actually, subscribe. Marilyn,
Huh?
I can't do this.
I don't want to have to be the one to break his heart.
I can't.
I can't be the...
Oh! Are you kidding?
Is he
Come
fighting?
on.
He's fighting you under there, isn't he?
He is. He's under. Okay, look. Alright, so this is Mellow, and he's going to be banned so I can actually get some work done. Otherwise, it's going to be hours. And he's like, please, Mom. No. Sorry. He's just purring. Oh, you know what I need to do. I need to put him in papoose is what I need.
You should just papoose him.
He
He might be
needs-
too ornery for
He
papoosing.
needs a papoose.
He might be too ornery to be papoosed.
He might be. Okay, I'll put you down. And see if you stay there.
No, he's gonna come back on the bed.
No, he is. He hears the clips, and his eyes are all wide. My blue healer and
Oh,
Pitbull
blue
dog
healers.
are dog Dottie is ornery.
Yes, blue healers are specifically known to be just the most ornery.
Ah! What's a blue healer?
They are sheep, like herding dogs.
Oh, okay.
So they have so much energy all the time.
Okay.
He found a clip.
What is he doing?
He's got a clip.
He has one of the clips. Okay.
You know what? We'll never
You know-
see it again.
No, it's fine.
We'll
Maybe
never
he
see
just
it.
wants to have that clip and be happy with the clip.
We compromise. We either
Yeah.
get work done or we get
Sure.
rid of the clip.
Oh gosh. Come on. Okay, he's just batting it around. It's better than having him up here at the moment. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have issues. He's gonna knock something else over. Like the iron cart or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, having troubles. So, the clips are holding this better as long as I don't have a cat pulling apart. That's where he got that clip, was from the other part
Yes.
that I had clipped.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. So, he can hear me get a bobbin out of he can just hear bobbins from downstairs. I have a 2-story house, and from downstairs he can hear bobbins.
He uses his powers for evil, Mom.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Marilyn. I am hot. Can you please point the fan?
It is pointed.
I'm hot because I was wrestling a goddamn cat. Now what's he got?
Back to the clip.
Oh, that's better. You can put it up on the cabinet over there. Oh, or you can put it there. Okay, now you have to put it on like at an angle, and it'll have its legs like will sit. No.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. You have to turn the legs so they're diagonal to the. No, you've got it on its side at the moment. Use its little feet. Okay. So if you know, my name is Libby, and my business is Max Custom Designs, and Max is a cat, and he is always in my business, and I might need to change the name of my business now to
Mellow?
Max and Mellow Designs. Anyway, that's much better. Thanks. It's a little hot in here. All the lights are on. Wrestling a giant quilt.
With a cat.
And a cat. Okay. I hear clips on the floor. So I'm matching these seams, and as I sew, the walking foot will help distribute any fullness that I have. Like this doesn't line up completely. And my machine has differential feed, which basically means that the walking foot and the teeth are moving at the same time per the computer, but if you're using a walking foot without the differential feed, you can put the part that is full toward the bottom, and those and the feed dog on the bottom helps to fill in that that fullness, that just a little bit extra, because it moves a little bit faster than the walking foot. I hope that helps. All right, Kat.
He's very patiently looking at it.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow. I think I am looking at trying to get, by the end of August, I want to have 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's good to have goals, right? And I want 10,000. Isn't that great? I want 10,000 on TikTok. How about that? Tell your friends, share the live, and enjoy the content. Whatever it is I'm doing that you love, thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay? So, I haven't even got any work done anyway, so. Okay. In a minute, I will take this over to my machine, but I'll have to move my table along with it because I need the table to support the weight of the quilt while it's at the sewing machine. I made a weighted blanket once and had to do that. It took 3 of us to make it. Oh gosh. Back. Here he comes. All right. Oh no, he's gonna move all sorts of stuff. But hopefully I can start knitting after I finish my crochet lap ring. Well, of course. Okay, that would be awesome. All right, look. You're banned. You're banned. Because now he's thinking about moving cords and cameras and you know, he's banned. Just for a little bit. Okay? Just for a little bit. He's leaving the room. Alright? Here you go. And he knows. He knows. Don't try to sneak in. Alright, here's your purse. Ugh. Okay, so this is the length of a clean, I mean this is a clean quilt, so we've got all of this yet to sew together. Alright. I wish you well being able to knit. So Jayla, it's nice to see you again. Were you organizing your knitting colors the other day? Was that you trying to organize all that? I'm all about organizing things. I am going to have to rearrange my wall. Because I look for things by number, and I used to be able to do stuff by color, and since I've been making certain designs. Oh, okay, that was you. Awesome! So, welcome back to my live. I hope you've had a good week. Has it been a week? Oh, gosh. I broke a sweat because the cat. Now I won't be able to work on this without having issues. He got banned. So crochet away. I'm going to be sewing and gluing. I'm going to sew this together. I'm going to press the seam open. I'm going to trim the seam. And then I'm going to glue the binding. And then I'm going to sew the binding. And then I can make binding for the edges. That's how close I am to being done with this. Almost done. but I am all sorts of excited about getting this done. I've got my clips back here. All right. I always like to know what the temperature is where you are. You know, it's actually just warm here, but not humid today. It's just a nice little, summer day. Then, okay, I'm gonna put this on the table, and I'm gonna move the cameras and the table so you can get a view of me sewing. That's what you want to see, right? You want to see sewing. Don't want to see just me. Don't want to see just me. You want to see some sewing. All right. Everything in here rolls. Everything turns. Everything rolls. Okay. All right, now. I think I'm right behind you at this table.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's good. Just a heads up.
And can you move the fan back to the little slot, please? Like all of this back that way. So I can move this into that spot. And I'm gonna turn it. Wait. Actually, I'm gonna move it like this. Okay. You have some of a view here. All right. Hopefully, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my machine like this. Your crocheted lap blanket is halfway done with the. Okay. So how big do you want it to be? I forgot. I think you told me you want it to be a lap blanket, right? There it is. I read that. Okay. It's a lap blanket. That's cool. All right. Here comes the table. So the table's gonna hold the weight of the quilt. And let's see. I'm gonna raise the table up. So this can fit under. All right. Now I think I can go down just a little. All right. Lock in place. So I'm not trying to sew like sideways, but that's kind of where I'm at. I keep moving this. Thank you for liking the live. I am excited to read how many likes I've got here, but I am going to start sewing. This might take a minute. I'm going to, let's see, I have black upstairs, and I'm going to put black in the bottom. I'll grab white and black. So, black bobbin, black thread. I took the clear thread out of the bobbin because I'm going to use that later. Okay. Pedal. The pedal is so far away. There we go. After the pedal. Alright. Hopefully not too many clips fall off while I'm doing this, but I'm going to take this first one and move it down a bit. I'll get this started. Now it has a 1/2 inch seam. Okay. And I'll cut this down once I'm done sewing it. Okay. I'm not sure you have a very good view, but there's no room for the camera. Alright, I gotta find the clip box. I'm not in a hurry. I've lengthened my stitch so that it's not minuscule. I don't want it too small in case I have to take this out in places. So I really enjoy gifts as well. That's awesome. I'm gonna ask for gifts. I really like gifts. They make me happy. I guess there's pink shoes, cowboy hats, roses. If I bat my eyelids, if that's something you know how to do, like I'm not even sure, how that happens, but if you share and you like and I do have an Etsy, but I think my Etsy is down at the moment. Etsy's mad at me for some reason. I don't know why. But if you feel in the gifting mood, I will take a gift. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the gift. I guess there's like this thing where, like, if I get a rose, I'm supposed to sniff it. Like, I'm like, what action are you supposed to have if you get, like, pink shoes? Are you supposed to go, like, click, clack, click, clack? I don't understand. I just don't. I'm like, okay, that just seems silly. So, like, if I have a cowboy hat, I'm supposed to go, like, yee-haw? Let's try it out. All right, Tiffany, thank you for all the likes. Thank you, thank you. If you have been following me this week trying to get this quilt done, I want you to put a thumbs up or an applause. Put an applause because I mean this quilt. It's finally the size it's supposed to be. As soon as I'm done sewing this seam, it is the final size. Oh gosh, I forgot to put differential feet on this. That'll help a lot. Okay. There we go. Now it'll sew and it won't slip as much. Okay. Take out the clip. I don't know. I guess I can learn to like clips.
Clips are pretty good. They're pretty neat when you're working with thick stuff.
Yeah.
We're just saying. Welcome to the dark side.
I can't. I just don't know if I can. I just
Okay.
don't know. If you made a comment and I didn't respond to your comment, if I don't read it, then there's some language in there that's being filtered out by TikTok. So if you would like to rephrase that so that I can read what you're saying, that would be great. Also, I am on YouTube, and if you're hanging out on YouTube, pop a message in chat. Okay. Alright, I'm not making a whole lot of progress here, but also I don't think I'm sewing where I'm supposed to be sewing at the moment. I'm gonna go back a little bit and make sure I'm sewing at a 1/2 inch. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for supporting my YouTube channel.
Oh.
I hope you can finish the blankets before Christmas. I'm trying to finish this before the end of August. And then it will have been probably a 1.5 years that I was working on it. Thank you. Thank you for the complimentation for, I like my quilt too. You like to quilt? This is not made in a traditional way, though I have done traditional quilting. It's been a while, but, I pieced this was all pieced on in the embroidery hoop. If you run back and look at some of my content, especially on YouTube, I have a lot of the making of the quilt in there. You do quilted pillows. Nice. That's a nice little project. I love that. Do you sell them? I'm not trying to sell quilts, but I am going to start selling patches that look like food. And they're for, you know, play and education and oh, okay, that came unclipped. It's fine. Just move that back where it belongs. All right. And this might have slipped a little, but that's all right. Okay. Yep, taking my time. I don't know. I don't need to be in a hurry. I've only been on an hour. I'm thinking this is probably going to be a little while. Some of my family knows that they are getting crochet blankets and projects for Christmas. Well, of course they should get those. You know, I mean, in these days and time, well, first of all, what a lovely gift, you know? I mean, I love getting homemade things. I really do, because there's so much love energy in that, you know? And the appreciation of the time. This is coming unpinned or unclipped as I go. I'm just going to have to pay attention. Clip it back on as I go. So, I'm checking the comments as I go, so. And if you're just watching and you haven't come in to make a comment, that's fine. I hope you're enjoying the content and that you'll go check out my TikTok channel, my YouTube channel, my Etsy. In case you're wondering, my name is Libby and Max is my cat. Let's see. Aunt Nettie, thank you for the follow. So that's why I don't have presents. So I'm making handmade crochet, of course.
That's me too.
That's planning ahead. Yeah, everybody loves that. I love getting that for my kids. My kiddos, they're grown, but they get my sewist over here to my left. She's using my other machine.
That's me.
Yeah, you hear her off in the distance.
I am the peanut gallery.
You are. You are definitely. I always called you Peanut when you were little. Did you know that?
Yeah, I used to be small at one point in time.
You were Peanut.
Then I accidentally became 6 feet tall.
You were a little tall.
Now I'm like a string bean, right?
Maybe.
What's the long of a peanut?
What's what?
What's the big of a peanut? Peanuts are small, so what's like a big equivalent?
I don't know.
Green beans is what I got.
Green bean.
I decided that's apparently the opposite of peanut is green bean. So
okay. Green beans.
It's very scientific.
Yeah, so that's so that way you don't have to have presents. Yeah, it's a lot nicer. And you got all of that yarn gifted to you, so that is even better.
Ooh.
You got a bunch of yarn gifted to you.
That's the best.
Yeah, and so you get to return that back. What are those animals called that you crochet? What are they called? It starts with an A.
Axolotl?
Well, no, it's like, I used to make them all the time. I made the turtle and the...
Animatronic?
Anima something. Anima something.
Animorphs?
Oh, no. Something animals. I used to love making those. Till I got carpal tunnel and then I couldn't do it anymore. My feet hurt. I should be standing on my little pad. And I don't have it under me at the moment. I didn't think it was going to take me this long to sew this one seam.
When in doubt, it'll always take you longer than you think.
Right? And I have a, this table goes up and down. So, let's see, amigurumi. Is it
Oh,
ama?
something amigurumi.
Yeah, amigurumi. Thank you, Jayla. Amigurumi. Do you make amigurumi? Do you do that as well? Because those are really cute and adorable. And there's so many patterns. So many patterns. I'm almost done. I can see the corner. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. This quilt, oh my God. This is just an amazing work of art. It really is. I'm thinking about like later on when she wants to see kind of what's going on here, she can come onto the YouTube or TikTok, see what's going on.
How it was made.
How much of a struggle it is. I know she appreciates it anyway. You've made your own. Okay, so you do make it. I've made my own 2 patterns this year. Nice. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. How did you do that? That is amazing. I do my own patterns a little bit on the embroidery machine, but I have not made anything very elaborate. I feel like I'm sewing sideways. So what are your patterns? What do they look like?
Gems.
Yes. Are they animals? Something pop culture like Grogu. Okay, almost there. After I'm done with this, I'll look at the seam to make sure that everything is lined up. And if it's not, then I'll take it apart just a little bit and reposition it. If it's off a little bit, it's not going to be that noticeable. There was a place that I had yesterday that was off about an eighth of an inch, and I went, I'm not going to take this out. And most of your amigurumi is from Google. Yes! See, when I was doing it, Google wasn't really a big thing. I bought books. Now, books are almost obsolete with Google, I swear. I was working on getting my mom hooked up this morning with remote controls. I wanted to check on a new TV. And that TV is a Fire TV, okay? So it's got a Fire Stick remote, right? But she has Xfinity. She's got this Xfinity box. So I had to try to transfer over the remote for the Fire TV because it's confusing. My mom is 89, okay? And so she would have to turn on the TV, control the volume and the channels with the Fire remote, and then do the rest of it with the other remote, and it was just a confusing mess. So I was, long story short, I was on the internet and looking up instructions on how to do that, reading forums, and I finally found what I needed and got it fixed. And I was so proud of myself. I needed applause. It was good. It took 2 hours. It took 2 hours.
It really did though.
Yeah. So it took 2 hours to set that TV up yesterday anyway, so. Couldn't leave my mom without TV. Alright. Okay, now, moment of truth. I'm gonna have to see if these lined up. So I'm not even gonna take this out of the machine. I'm just gonna look at it from here because if I need to re-sew it, oh gosh, the short side is side down. So let me turn this way so I can look at it more easily. Okay, this is easier, so I'm gonna open it up. All right. So yes, matches. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Little piece, yes. Just going up. So far, so good. This is a mess of a, okay, so here's one that's about 1/8 of an inch off. Do you think I should take that out and redo it? What do you think? Should I
asking
do
the
that?
peanut gallery?
Yeah, I'm asking the peanut gallery, but what do you think?
What's wrong?
This isn't lined up with the seam.
You are gonna have to search that entire quilt for that one square and then measure to see that it's 1/8 inch off.
You're right. Okay, looking, as long as like the points of the stars aren't cut all the way off, like, so they still look like, yeah, pointy. Can you see this? The points. See? It's not in the seam. I'm gonna take this over and sew it. Sorry, not sew it, press it here in a minute, and I'll be able to really see if there's any giant mistakes, but this looks a little off right here. Do I redo it? You're right. You would have to search the entire.
You would have to find.
You would have
that
to find
one
every
corner.
single. Okay, look. I'm not even gonna move anything around. I'm just gonna move the iron over here. And then I can just swing the camera around just a little. I don't have to. Another advantage to having a table that goes up and down, I can get under the table. All right. Ugh. Okay, I'm back up. Halloween. Wait. Grandma Lanny. Hello. Thanks for following. Okay. Now, I'm going to move the camera just a little. Everybody buckle up. Everybody buckle up. Buckle up. All right. And gonna move this just a little. And we have 2,800 likes. My goal is 3,500. 3,500. That's my goal. 3,500 likes. Can we do it? Can we do it? Okay, I just want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing, because I mean that's the fun part. Okay, so I have this table. Okay, here's the table and ironing board. Iron. Here I am.
Hello.
I think I can see that. All right. Just have to iron this and then I'll trim it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Not a good place to put my iron. There we go.
At least there's no cat in here now.
I know. No cat. Can you turn that fan this way, please? Oh, thank you. That's perfect. Moving this around, I'm sweating. I'm absolutely sweating. So, here's my commercial. If you have followed me here, would you, pretty please, would you follow me on YouTube as well? You know, TikTok is one of those things that you just don't know, but YouTube is eternal. I'm telling you. YouTube is eternal. All right, but thank you. I am also working on my website. This is another commercial. When I get my website done, I took a course. I bought a course. I didn't take a course. I bought a course this summer, and I've been learning how to do myself a website, a web page, several web pages. And okay, I've got to find where I need to iron. Anyway, it is wonderful. It has helped me get through a lot of setting up my web page. It's not quite done. It's getting there. It's a work of art. Kind of like this. Oh my gosh. Look. The cover is coming off. Look. We're going to have words. They're not going to be pretty. So, anyway, setting up my web page is easier than doing this. Just saying. So if you want some information on maybe like if you're a crafter or somebody and you're interested in, like I am, taking your business, well, your hobby or your side hustle or whatever to the next level, then just send me a message. Email me or DM me. What does DM stand for anyway? Here's my seam. There's my seam.
Direct message.
Oh, it's a direct message. Thanks for letting me know. You want there, peanut gallery.
That's what I'm here for.
I just didn't know.
Best
I
in
mean, I used to like PM, which is personal message.
Yep.
Why that changed to DM?
It depends on the person you talk to.
Okay, well, you're talking to millennials.
So people still say PM me.
Do they? Okay.
I think it's more DM at this point though.
It is really more DM. Alright, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This quilt is all put together, ladies and gentlemen. It is as big as it's gonna be. That's it. That is absolutely it. So, I'm gonna press this seam. I'm gonna trim this seam. I'm going to put the binding on here with glue, and then I'm going to put it back into the machine. Okay? Alright. It's time to... Well, I don't know if there's enough water in here. Yeah, there's water.
There's water.
There is water. Yeah,
Oh, I thought you meant your water in your cup. I thought you were saying it was time to
Oh,
hydrate.
No. Oh no, it's definitely time to hydrate.
Hydrate. We hydrate before we dehydrate over here.
Oh, hydrate. Definitely a good idea. Okay. Ready to move on. Okay. Hello everyone. Thank you for being in here.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. All right. This is really bulky where the seams meet because I have, let's see, the 2 layers of the binding, right, at each intersection. So that's 4 layers plus the 2 that are sewn, what is it, 6 layers of fabric. So I want to press it as well as I can at each of the intersections. So, and I'll be trimming it anyway, so, like, I mean, this is just enormous. I almost dropped my iron on the floor. Woof. Don't drop your iron on the floor. It will begin to leak and it's trash.
And then we'll
at
cry.
That point. At that point it's trash.
Obligatory tears.
And the tears would be required. Okay. Be intentional, Matthew. 66. Hello. I'm intentionally pressing this seam. That's what I'm intentionally
Good place to start.
doing. I hope you're having a good day. Alright. What are you doing over there, Mare?
I'm making ears.
Oh, you're making ears.
Yep.
Out of
Little tiny.
little scraps. Okay.
Yep. Little tiny chicken nugget ears.
See, I need to be like doing food. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna sign up to do a tent, like a market, like what would you call it? Just
Booth.
a market.
Oh, yeah, a booth.
A booth. Thank you. I was looking for a word. A booth. I want to do a booth. I'm not going to sell quilts at my booth. I'm going to sell little felt foods. Want to see some felt foods? I'm going to get some felt foods for you to see. I need to take a break from pressing.
Do you want me to help press?
No.
Huh?
I've only got one iron. I do have this baby iron over here, but it's not going to be big enough. Okay, so here's a basket of food. This is play food. It's meant to be something for demonstration or learning kids to play with. Like if you have any, I thank you for the, yeah, this is a gorgeous quilt. It really is. I'll turn it over here in a second. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter. Waffle. And then do I just sew the quilted squares together? I did, as I sewed them together as I went. Anyway, you can see food. This is what I'm gonna sell at my booth. I'm gonna sell food. I've also got baskets. I'll probably take some baskets to sell as well. But this is the next project that I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, the quilt is all done, put together. See this? This is the front. This is the front of the quilt. And what I'm doing is pressing this last seam. And I'm going to cover this seam after I trim it with some binding.
Such a pretty quilt.
It is. It really is. It's an amazing quilt. Yours was amazing too.
Oh yeah, mine was handcrafted.
Yeah, do you want to grab yours in a minute when you get a break? I'll show you the other quilt that I made using this technique, and it looks a lot different on it. So I hope I answered your question, how you were asking it, okay, Joanne? Because I want to make sure that I answer your question correctly. All right, I have to make sure this is on the ironing board because it's not ironing board. It's kind of skewed. I was on a live once and burned my entire arm back here.
Owie!
That was bad.
Ouch!
I know, and I didn't even scream.
You just let it happen.
I just let it happen.
Wow.
I was like, you know, nothing I can do. It hurts. I was done. Okay. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody. How are we doing with the likes? I'm looking for 3,500 today. And if you are over on YouTube, I'm so glad you're over there. I can read the chat. So if you want to, if you're on TikTok and you want to go over to YouTube, feel free. I feel like the view on YouTube is better, bigger, something like that. This little tag shows me that this is the edge. So I didn't accidentally sew that piece to the edge. I had to take it and lay it out completely on the floor. Okay, yes you did. I was thinking of doing this myself. Done the quilting on the rods and rolling it. You're not a fan. Okay, so stick around and I'll show you kind of how I'm doing this, okay? Let me show you a sample, okay? So, embroidery machine did this, okay? So, I put this in the embroidery machine, batting side up, and nothing on the back, okay? And I did all of the piecing, and I would just be like, sew, trim, so then it would sew this really pretty satin, right? And then I'd go to another one. Sew as a placement stitch, put the fabric, sews it again, trim. And then it sews this really pretty. Some of them were like cut and fold, all right? Then I put on the back of the hoop, I put this fabric and then I quilted it. So then I'm left with this block with having raw edges, and then I have to sew them together, and then I have raw edges on the back of the quilt, which is what I have here. And then I'm covering those with binding, okay? Then I'm using clear thread in my bobbin. When I'm using clear thread in my bobbin or in my in my needle, depending on what side of the quilt needs to have the clear thread. And I'll show you here in a couple of minutes, if you stick around, what the front of the quilt looks like with the clear thread. And I think you'll be surprised. So this technique would be really, really nice if you wanted to do even just hand quilting in your lap, like in the summer, sandwiching those together, quilting it, and squaring up the square after. Leave a ½ inch when you square it, okay, so that when you put it together, you can you have some extra assurance, okay. It's easier to sew a ½ inch and then trim it down, okay, instead of sewing a ½ inch and then it being a tight fit, okay. I cannot wait to wash this quilt because all the glue that I have in it is making it a little stiffer probably than it will be once it's washed.
And supple.
Yes, it'll be more supple. I don't know though. I don't think yours is very supple.
It's not. It's a little stiff.
I feel like if it was used,
it was used, yeah,
it wouldn't be. I feel like if you sat on it and manipulated it and crumpled it, you sat on it weird, it would work that way. Okay, now I'm gonna trim the seam. What's this pattern? Oh, it's called a mariner's compass. Okay, and this can go, like, you can sew it so that these points are together, or you can sew it so it's a border. There are lots of ways that you can put this together. I put it together what my daughter wanted was just the circles. She wanted all circles, so that's what we did. We did all circles. So now I'm gonna trim this. Okay, and this is what it looks like on the other side. Okay, so each one of these blocks right here, this, okay, took an hour on the machine to quilt. Okay, so that's, cut, for it to sew, right? And it does everything all at once, and then you take it out. Okay. You're actually about to be done with your crocheted lap blanket. You have got all of that done already. Yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it? And I used to make quilts like traditionally, and I got this embroidery machine, and I have not turned back and done the other way. I could, but there are so many great patterns out there. Now, there's a bat here, and then this is spider webs, and you can see it's got a theme. It's got a really nice kind of Halloween-ish, spooky-ish theme. So it's entirely unique, which is why I like it so much. In about 3 or 4 weeks and almost done with your, okay, almost about 3 or 4 weeks and I'm almost done with my lap blanket. All right.
I feel like lap blankets are a labor of love in the summertime, because in the wintertime they're nice.
Yeah.
They keep you warm.
Yeah.
In the summertime, they keep you warm.
All of it. All of it is true.
It's an extra pain.
Okay, now I'm gonna move the iron board so I can get close to the table and trim. Bless you. I am going to use a rotary cutter and oh no, what am I dropping on the floor? Okay, my daughter's coming with the other one that I made. This was the first one that I made using the machine. The same technique, okay? So this was the block that went in the machine, okay? Now on this quilt, you can see where I put the stitching for the binding to hold down on the back, okay? And I made a label to go on the quilt. You can stretch your blanket out to where it's not light stitched, but it's gonna be done today. Ah, okay. Nice. So this one is kind of rainbow ombre, and it goes all the way to the blue side. This was a challenge to make just because it was the rainbow, but you can see on the other side that I used the binding, but I did a binding in a contrasting color, so it makes it more artsy. Okay, so this is the other one, and I've only made two. This, and I don't know how long this took. Probably 2 years.
Also, a year and a half.
It took a while. I'm gonna make that one bigger. You holding it up? Step over here. There you go. That's it. That's the other quilt. I like it. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. We'll hold this one up in a minute. This is amazing, but I am going to trim using my rotary cutter. Okay, I'm so glad it's gonna be done today. Are you working on that while you're watching my live? Are you on YouTube watching my live? Because that's a good place to watch too. Like if you like don't want to sit on TikTok and be on TikTok live, you can put YouTube on your TV and watch it that way. All right. So now I'm going to use this, and I'm going to place this over my stitching where I stitch it on the machine, and then I'm going to trim it. Just a little bit at a time. Sometimes I feel like Bob Ross. Happy little tools, you know, like this and this. Always close your blade before you put it down. Always check where your fingers are before you slide that ruler. Okay? Before you slide the slicer. Before you slide your rotary cutter, make sure you know where your fingers are. This is insane. Okay, I have to turn it over. I think the big side is down is better. Marilyn, I dropped your skirt on the floor. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, that's good.
It's a lot to wrestle. It is
a lot to wrestle.
It's a spicy meatball in here, Mom.
It's definitely a lot to wrestle. Oh, thank you for sharing the live, Stella. Definitely, if you love this content, I mean, look at me struggle. Doesn't matter what I'm making, I'm struggling. I made this shirt. It was last summer, I think. And you know what struggle about this shirt is look at all the different colors in it and see all the thread, right? So I had to pick out the right thread for the right color combination for it to have some depth to it. It's a challenge. Everything's a challenge. But thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing the live. And consider going to my YouTube channel and subscribing on my YouTube channel. I would be very grateful if you did so. Just first validating and encouraging. And what I'm doing is making this my calling and my business. This is what I am meant to do. I am meant to be online and show you what I'm doing in my sewing room and have you ask questions and have you be interested and maybe be inspired to do a project, you know, similar, you know, maybe just hang out, have some encouragement, be excited. You know, sometimes, I mean, art is kind of, it can be kind of lonely, you know.
Sure can.
I can be up here in my sewing area all by myself, or I can have the camera on and be teaching you at the same time as I'm sewing, giving you tips. Jayla, you've been crocheting about over a year, okay? And you got yarn gifted too, yes. And I don't know about where you are, but here people donate yarn like, you know, going to the thrift stores and such. You can find a lot of really good quality yarn there as well. And my mom just recently donated all of her yarn, and she had sock yarn, she had designer yarn in there, and just what happened is her arthritis got too bad for her to be able to knit, so she didn't knit anymore. So there was all that, and nobody else in the family wanted it, so it went to some lucky person like you who is making amigurumi. Is that how you say that?
Amigurumi, maybe?
Amigurumi, and blankets and such. So I'm trimming this down to a 1/4 inch, and when it's spread out, then it'll be a 1/2 inch wide. And the binding that I'm putting over it is 1 inch wide, so that'll cover it completely. So this particular pattern, you cannot see where the thread is, that clear thread from when I'm doing my binding. Now you just have to keep in mind that, you know, depending on what kind of fabric you have on the top and the pattern you're using, whether or not that's going to show. So some people would say, you know what, no, I don't want that to show. Then what you would do is you would create the blocks without putting the backing on it, and then you would put the backing on it completely, like one size, right? And you wouldn't have to cover it with the binding, and then you would just stitch in the ditch. So, Jayla, you've also made beanies, shawls, scarves, amigurumi, blankets, and cup coasters. And those are out of yarn. Bravo, you have a lot of talent. You made beanies. Beanies like hats, right? I think that's what she means.
Yeah,
is beanies.
sock hats.
Yeah. Right now you're just doing blanket. Great. You didn't tell me the other day, did you, what color it is? And it's for you, right? You're keeping it, right? Did I just hear a dog bark in that song?
Yep.
Lord.
Sure did.
Good Lord. Alright. I'm getting there. I don't think I'm not very far yet, but I'm getting there. And then I'm going to get the glue out. And I have been online an hour and a half. An hour and a half. You know what that is? It says remember to take a break. All right, I'm taking a break.
Drink.
It's time for a hydration break. Get some water. If you've been watching me live, it's time for a hydration break. Jayla is keeping the blanket. Yeah! Yeah! She's keeping her creation. All right. Much applause. Sure. So you're keeping the creation. What color is it? What color yarn is it?
Rainbow.
Share. Is
Rainbow.
it rainbow? It could be rainbow. We all want to know what color it is. I don't know why I decided to sing that, but I did.
You're hyped.
I'm hyped. I want to know. Jayla says, I usually don't keep my projects.
I know.
It's black and orange. You did tell me that. I totally forgot. I am so sorry. I did forget. Okay, black and orange. Spooky season. And
It is the season.
Get to keep it.
It is never too early for spooky season. Spooky
Never.
season is now. Spooky season is today. Spooky season is henceforth.
Have you been to the craft stores? They are all sorts
They
of...
got the memo.
They have
Unless-
Halloween and
unless-
Christmas out.
Unless you go to...
It's fine. Yeah, well, thank you. My
Hobby
memory.
Hobby Lobby's got Christmas out and I cry.
Hobby Lobby has Christmas out?
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
They've had it out since July and I'm upset.
Banned.
I don't... Not a vibe.
Banned. All right. Gosh, what time is it? Okay, it's 3:22. 3:22 my time. It's Eastern Standard Time.
BST.
EST. I'm trying to go live every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I'm late. I will never be early because my teaching job, the students leave and then I have to have meetings until 3:10. Travel time and all that. So and then setting up the cameras, that just really takes a minute. It really does. You have over 100 beanies. Nice. You've been busy. Are you trying to sell those beanies? Because I have a program, a course that I bought so that I can be online on a website. It is step by step. It's easy to follow. There's a community there to help you. It is amazing. Someplace to sell those beanies. Now I know that Etsy is great, but Etsy, having a website is just a little bit more. You have more control over it, right? I think Etsy. What percentage does Etsy take?
A lot. You have to pay per listing. I think you have to pay per
you pay per
photo.
listing. As of right now, you're taking custom orders. You could definitely set up a website like that. I'm setting up buttons so that you click it, and then you could say like what colors you want stuff. You want like what size you want, like a shirt. The buttons. Then you've got what would you call that? Place where you type and you can put in you can capture emails and be able to put out like a newsletter, like, hey, I got this new yarn. Is there anybody who's interested in this? So there's lots of different ways that you can use this. You can use it to sell digital products. So those patterns you made, you could sell those. So I'm planning on working on my website later tonight. I'm done trimming this. It's time. So DM me if you want to have more information on that, okay? Also, I can show you what it looks like, but I need to grab my my little iPad, and that's got my live chat on it and it's fine. It's fine. I'll grab that and I'll show you what it looks like. So let me show you what it looks like, okay? 1 second. Okay. The platform that I'm using is called System.io, which is completely free. Okay. And so I don't know if you know what a funnel is, but basically it's like teaching me how to do this funnel. And that's the where you capture an email, so like you always do. If you put an email, you put your name and email, you hit a button, tell me more, send me more information, whatever. That's a funnel. Okay. I have had a couple of people asking me to make crocheting projects. See? Now you could definitely use this. You could definitely use this. Okay. So let's see, where am I at? I think I'm getting okay. I think I'll show you on my cell phone. It'll be easier. But you haven't had any custom orders this year. That's okay. See, what you do is you advertise, like you get on Instagram or you get on Pinterest and you start sharing what it is you have, and then people will come to see your stuff, right? And then they'll order. Okay. I like the questions. All right. So let me bring up what this looks like. Okay. All right. So I don't have any anything set up yet to capture emails, but this is the dashboard, and so that would tell me if there was anybody who got an email. Okay. Or if I had sent me an email, and then I can respond, and it's automated. So I write letters, or I do newsletters. Okay. So let me show you what my first page looks like. I only have one page. I only have one page right now. Okay. Let's look at it. And it is beautiful. I love it because look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's my logo. And then I have description of my business. Okay. And then down here, I've got some places where it tells you, like these will probably be, I mean, those can be bullet points. Well, they're bullet points, but down here is going to be where I'll have you capture an email and then hit submit, and that'll give you some information, some more. Well, thank you for the compliment. I made this design on a free program called Canva. Okay, you could also use Photoshop or any of those kind of digital programs, but I like it. See, the cat is always in my business. His name is Max, and then there's got a needle. I like it. I think it's fun. It took me a little while to figure out like what I wanted. And this program that I bought, this course, teaches you how to do a logo, like how to hone in on a niche, a logo, a business statement, a mission, those kinds of things. So I'm getting there. Now, with this program, I'll be able to do physical product. I'll be able to do, buttons, drop downs, and put information on. Like I can have it go to a link. Okay, but start putting your stuff out there, and then and if you're interested, if you really are interested in this program, I can sell it to you, and I don't make any money. Like you don't have to owe me anything, except for you buy the program, then there you go. So if you're interested, if you're not, it's okay. I just had fun showing you this. Show this. And I'm really proud of it. I really am. So it is a good time.
Cat's over here with your.
The cat's on my cart. No.
He's trying to figure out if he can get in here.
He does not need to be in there. Okay, going back to. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go back to gluing. It's time to glue. Marilyn, where was this? I know there's a place to put this, but I think it's
this.
Yeah, maybe.
Is this your TikTok?
And
is this your YouTube?
No, that's my YouTube. Yeah, now it's in the way of TikTok. Okay.
Well.
No, we'll just leave this. I think I might have had it down here, but it's fine. If you want to watch for chat on YouTube,
Sure.
Hey, don't chew on that.
Uh-oh, cat's in the business.
The cat is in my business. The cat is in my business. And he's chewing on stuff. Okay, there you go. There's the chat. Watch the chat. Okay. It's time to glue. It's time to glue. Hopefully you can start taking custom orders again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is with this program, I mean, it's step by step. It's got lessons. Now, I'm a teacher. I know what good, good lessons look like. I know what, a good course looks like. And the course that's taught me. Now, this is the second one I've done. The first one I did was for just the digital product. So I didn't have to do any physical product on there, but this one's going to have physical product. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, look. We're going to have words. This is so big. So big. Look at it.
So big?
Look at it. Why did I make it so big? Well, it's a quilt. And it's a queen. I think it's one of the biggest quilts I've ever made. I think I've only made one other quilt this big. So this is it. Okay, where is the seam I need to cover? All right. I'm gonna show you. This is the last seam that I have to cover. Okay. Do you see the seam I have to cover? So that's the last one. This is it. This is the last one. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna place this on the table, and I'll turn the table so you can see better what's going on. No, we are not on the sewing machine, sir.
Oh, he's happy.
No. How did he get back in here?
Well, the door's open so we don't heat up and down.
There's the cat. He's trying to be in my business. I'm done with the iron. Bless you.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna put this over here. So the cat isn't tempted. Do you see this cat? He's on camera. He is.
Sure is. He is the center of attention. Oh, there he goes.
Oh no. 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 Oh jeez. There he is again. Look. Ow. We're gonna have cat TV for a minute.
Featuring. Mellow.
He's not good. His name is Mellow, and he's not the slightest bit mellow.
He's mellowly colored.
He's a mess. He's a mess. Look, I have to glue, Kat. This is the last bit I'm gluing. This is the last bit. Okay. Ow, look.
Oh, everybody say, oh.
Alright. This is cat number 4. After him, there's no more. Thank you for the follow. Share the live if you know someone who would enjoy
Cats.
and me struggling with cats. Oh my god, I can't.
Book.
Ow! It's time for a mani-pedi. You do not have permits for those, sir.
Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police.
That's the police coming for you. Ow! Okay, this is not a game. It's not a game. It's not. Don't look at me like that.
Oh my god.
Not a game.
Oh my god.
Not a game. You see him trying to make a game. You love cats. Being so ornery, yes. I mean, don't draw blood or anything. Okay, now look. I don't know. Here comes another one. Hello, Millie. Come on.
It's Millie?
Yeah.
She'll be fine.
Come on. Oh, this is the other one.
Oh my goodness.
Yours is black. This is the other one. That's cat number 2.
Hello, baby kitty.
Ugh.
Hello, baby kitty.
Inundated. It's a good thing I'm gonna wash this quilt.
Because Emily's not allergic to cats.
Well, alright. You scratched me and it itches now. Thanks, sir. They're all rescues. Her name is Zoe. Oh, that's a good name for a black kitty. My brother has a black cat, and he calls the cat Kitty McMeow. And short for Kitty. I don't know why they're calling her Kitty McMeow, but...
Because you got it from McDonald's.
Ow,
I don't
ow,
know.
ow.
He's on something.
He is. He's ready to... Come on. Alright, come on. Look. I just have to get it to where I can put some glue stick. Okay. Oh good.
Gosh.
Oh, good. Okay. You need to head
Get him.
out. Go. Get him. Head out. Oh my god. I tried to shove him off the table and he turned right back around. You have 3 outside cats and 4 dogs. Alright, Jayla. Where do you live? 3 outside cats. There is a there are a couple of like Persian kitties that live outside. I think that's indoor-outdoor cats. But there's a little sign in the yard and you can follow them on Facebook.
What?
I know. It's so cute. It's on California. Have you ever seen it?
No. That sounds perfect. That's
Yeah.
my kind of YouTube channel.
Yeah, so this is a show. Yeah, it's sewing and a show. Oklahoma. All right. What is the temperature in Oklahoma, Jayla?
Too
Well,
hot.
cats, dogs, and fish. And you said if you have a fish, what kind of fish is it? All right, the cat has.
I'm gonna
departed.
guess. I'm gonna say she's got a beta fish.
Beta.
Or they've got a beta fish.
Okay, there's a beta. I believe she has a beta.
That's what I'm.
Well, they. I don't know. I mean, in this day and age.
We don't assume.
I don't even know. Okay.
Don't assume.
Don't assume. Okay. I assume. I am the generation of assuming. It's cloudy. It is here. There's fluffy clouds and I can see blue. And we're in northern Indiana.
Spicy hot outside.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Time for binding. This is the last piece of binding for the back of the quilt. Cat.
Oh, I thought he was.
He just pulled the whole quilt.
Is he underneath?
Yeah, he's under there.
I see him.
He's under. And
You made him a blanket for it. He's on
Oh
this
my
corner.
God.
He's on.
Dude. I can't move it. I can't. He's on top of the quilt.
He's
The
right by your
quilt's on the
toes.
floor, and
He's coming for your feet.
he's coming for my toes.
Sure is.
All right, it's time for glue stick. It's time for glue stick. This is washable spool glue, so don't panic. It is a male beta fish.
I called it.
Peanut Gallery called it.
0.1 for Peanut Gallery.
Yep, 1 point. 1 point for Peanut Gallery. Okay. So don't worry, it's purple, but it matches the quilt. Okay. So I'm gonna slather this with some glue over here, and then I'll move the quilt. We'll just do a little bit at a time. I want to line up the where the raw edges meet with the seam as much as possible. You love it. Oh, love you too. Thank you for hanging out. Now, a lot of times, I mean, most of the time it's just me. I'm not as fun. I mean,
Peanut Gallery.
The Peanut Gallery is entertaining. But she is over there making ears. Like fancy ears to wear on a headband.
Oh, they're fancy.
I love Florida. Oh, you live in Florida, and it is so bad with the heat. It must
I
be
can imagine.
I bet. What do you say that the heat index is in Florida right now?
Too high.
It's probably
A million degrees.
Nobody wants to admit how hot it is. I bet the
Too
humidity
hot?
is bad. Yeah. I've been hearing that Florida's in a world of heat right now. But I mean, we all have it. I think the Midwest, at least where we are, don't fight.
There's gonna be a cat fight.
Don't fight. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, the kitten was trying to fight with the
Princess of the family.
The princess of the family. Yeah. 97 in South. Okay, 111 heat index.
Wow.
And then 97 in South Carolina today. Okay.
Too hot.
97 is really hot too.
Too hot.
I got him a new tank and keeping the water clean. Well, good. The betas need that. My son-in-law has a giant tank of fish. And I think they're freshwater fish. Are they freshwater fish?
Yep.
Yeah.
Saltwater would be really cool, but
Yeah, they're freshwater fish. Big tank.
yes.
Big. It's big. It's really big. I think it's longer than my arm span. And they have like specialized plants and stuff, and it's a hobby for him.
It's a bioactive.
It's a what?
It's a bioactive fish tank.
Bioactive, which means
It's got like plants that take care of the filtration, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
got like a whole mini ecosystem.
it's a mini ecosystem. So yeah, I bet that betas are neat. They're beautiful. And it's a 1 gallon tank, but you need to get them a bigger tank than a gallon. How big do betas need?
an ocean.
I guess I've got to pull this hard up here because a kitten is not in my way. There we go. All right. Ha! Whew.
It's a full workout.
It is. It's a full workout. I have the fan blowing on me, ladies and gentlemen. The fan is blowing on me, and I've been live 113 minutes, and I don't know if I should do this entire thing on live.
You said you'd finish it. Today is the day. You promised.
I did. Okay, today's the day.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I'm gonna hurry up. I'm a hurry. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Okay, I'm gonna hurry up. A little bit of glue here. Okay. What are we listening to? What is this?
Probably chime.
Chime. Okay, if it's chime, I think we're good, but we will probably get a copyright thing. It's fine. I'm not monetized. I do need followers on YouTube. I do. And I'm requesting followers. Now I promise I'm gonna get my website up I'm gonna get I'm gonna have more content on my YouTube than I do. What I want to do is condense down some of the lives that I've done and do kind of like highlights of finishing this quilt. It's for posterity. I just think how fun it'll be. I don't think I did not do anything but pictures with the other one.
Yep.
I didn't have a social presence at all. I just took pictures. Now what was neat about making that quilt is my daughter was overseas and we used FaceTime to go to the fabric store, and she helped pick out fabrics to go on her quilt. And we picked out like the rainbow fabrics. It's like, okay, all these yellows go together. This one's dark, this one's medium, this one's light, so that it would go in a hue.
Because I am crazy.
Yeah, well, you're not crazy. You're just crazy for color. Crazy for color. Everything in here rolls.
Okay, including my sanity.
Let's see. This I have no idea, no clue how big this beta fish is. About about 3 inches, 76 centimeters. That's how big my beta fish gets. Okay, 3 inches. But right now my beta fish is hiding.
Oh, same. Same.
Hiding. Well, it has a place to hide. That's what's important, right? You provided a place to hide. Look. It's the end. It's the end. What happened?
Oh, Millie's running out. Cats chasing each other.
Oh, they're chasing each other. There's going to be a fight.
Millie's going to instigate it, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
She's just going to be like, start the fight.
I like that this is purple because I can see where the glue is. Look at this. I can see where the glue is.
Kind of a pretty color there.
Yeah. It dries clear though, people. It dries clear.
I think it dries rainbow.
Yeah.
I think you're lying.
Maybe underneath it dries rainbow.
It's like Schrodinger's glue.
Wait, he plays hide and seek with you every day. Well, fish are intelligent.
They got a little brain in there.
They do. They have a little brain in there. I can see him playing hide and seek with you, for sure. So when this is done, I'm going to start making more play food because I want to have my my booth. I won't be making any more quilts for a little while. Sadness. I'm sorry if that's why you're following. Because embroidery is my thing. You're going to have to find your fish in order to feed him, of course. I think you know the general vicinity of the fish. You know, my lives are so fun when people write stuff in chat. You know? So if you're just watching, it's fine. It's fine. Because, you know, I'm having a chat here. Talking to the, do you love embroidery? Yay! I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm gonna work with the embroidery machine and make food patches, and I want to make some shirts and just get into that. What I might do is take the other quilt apart and make it bigger, in which case I would be doing some more machine quilting, or it's really machine embroidery and quilt. So, oh, you found your fish. That's good. Okay, the cat, Marilyn, fix the cat. Fix the cat.
Well, I can't fix him.
Fix the cat.
Oh God,
he's broken.
He's attached to this.
He's attached to the
Thank
cords.
you.
He's gonna get banned. He's gonna be banned.
He should be banished. He's on his.
Yeah,
crap today.
he's on his attitude today.
Yeah, he is. He's got it full throttle, Mom.
Thank you for liking the live. Thank you. Okay, how many likes do we have? Are we up past 3,000 yet? The goal is 35. 3,500. All right. I am down to, look at all the, okay, this is what's left. And that's fine. It's all glued on here. Drum roll, please. And that's cut. Woo! Woot woot! Woot woot! All right, now we go back to the machine. The machine turned itself off.
He's high throttle.
He is. He's high throttle today. I'm gonna need the table to wrangle the quilt, so I'm gonna turn this back around. Hang on. Okay. And I'm going to put clear thread in the bobbin. Do you want to just turn that whole thing? Keep going, keep going, keep going. You said a finger heart. Thank you. Oh my God, #1 gifter badge. Let's go. All right. Yeah, you know, I think I should have a gift goal too, right? I mean, maybe I should have a gift goal. All right, so we have 3,400 likes,
Ooh, you're almost gonna make
which
your
is
goal.
insane. And then I'm going to probably meet my goal. I'm gonna see if let's see. Jayla says I'm gonna see if I'm crocheting the lap blanket. If you're done. All right. I'm waiting for my machine to reset because it shut off. I want to put that down. I want to put this. I need to move my. The carriage for my embroidery machine is moving.
Are you in my
I'm gonna move some
plastic
more.
bag?
He probably is.
He doesn't pay rent, Mom.
Oh, it went the wrong way. Okay. He doesn't play around. Oh, you're done. Okay. So I'm almost done with mine. Now look, I'm not done with the edge. I still have to do the edge. I have to make binding for that. But I'm gonna have like this whole thing put together, and I'm excited about it. I'm here for this. I'm ready. You gotta see if you're done. You measure it, right? You're measuring it. But you gotta do the ends. Yeah. Thank you for all the likes. Okay, we're gonna get there. Everybody tap the screen. Everybody tap the screen. Yes. All right. I am getting there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna sew with the top side up, that's why I glued the binding, because I'm gonna do, you know, it's a gift competition now, I'm just saying, you know, because like some of you like the gifter, the #1 gifter, who's the #1 gifter, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna put clear in the top because I don't want it to show when I'm gonna stitch in the ditch. And I'm gonna have to turn this over on this quilt. All right, I'm gonna stick this. There's a hole over here, and I want to put this in the hole because I don't want it to come undone. All right, there's the end of it. Boy, that's hard to see, isn't it? Ah! I need tweezers, Marilyn. Do you have tweezers in reach?
I don't know if I can find them.
No, I don't think you do. It's fine. I'm gonna...
I can get some.
Yeah. Alright, the kitten is doing something mischievous down there. I see him.
What kind do you want?
Just anything. I just need to be able to get this. I'm I'm gonna put this in the hole over here. Alright. Filament, clear filament is challenging to thread. Okay. Alright. And I have to hand I have to hand thread the needle. Count the number of times that it takes me to thread this needle. Okay? I'll let you know. Alright? Attempt number 1.
What if you get it first try?
And that would be cool.
Ideal.
That would be ideal. I did it on the first try. I'm not lying. I need an applause. Yes, go flip. All right. We need sound effects. Okay, so there's black in my bobbin, which is where I want it to be. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn this quilt over. So it's the pretty side up. And this is insane. Alright. Yesterday or the day before I started sewing, yeah, thank you for the applause, Jayla. Yesterday I started sewing down the wrong strip. I was already sewn. I was off by 1. Alright, so hopefully the glue doesn't come undone. I didn't iron it to dry the glue. So hopefully it stays. Hopefully it stays on there. If not, it could have a hot mess. And I'd have to undo it. Look, Marilyn, I'm under the quilt.
Why? Oh gosh.
Because I'm trying to adjust it.
Are you lost in there?
I'm lost in the quilt.
Do you need any help?
Nope.
Some assistance?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah?
probably do. Yeah. Oh, these bats glow in the dark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they really do. I'm like, why are there polka dots?
Why can I suddenly see?
I can see the little bats in here. Okay. There. All right. Where is? God, found it. Okay. Don't move it too. I'm trying not to. But you know what? That glue is holding. It's holding really well. And I got it on the table to support it, so I just have to get through this first one. Just have to get through the first one. First line. And I have to make sure I'm sewing the correct one. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh. This is a workout. I'm not kidding.
That blanket probably weighs a good 30 pounds.
The glue I use is school glue. Washable. Okay. And it's sticking really well. It is sticking really well. Alright. Thank you for all the likes. Oh my god. Okay. Who has the #1 gift badge right now? I want to know who has the #1 gift badge. Yeah, school glue. Yep, school glue. Absolutely. It'll wash right out. And it's doing its job. And what I did, the reason I used this is so that I don't have pins under the quilt. And I don't have to worry about breaking a needle or anything. Lengthen my stitch a little bit. Otherwise this will take too long. Okay. And I have a walking foot on here. Okay. And I'm going to put my hand under here to make sure that it's stuck. Yeah, that's good. So I'm stitching in the ditch. And I've got clear thread up top, so if I'm not going absolutely straight, it's fine. Letting the machine sew it. Okay? Ask you about your tabby! It's nice to see you in here. Welcome back. So I have the 2 orange tabbies and 1 gray tabby, and my gray tabby is the namesake of the company Max. You're done with your lap blanket. All right, go clap. Everybody clap. Clap in the chat, please. That was quick. That was quick. I wish I could see it.
The kitten has decided to sleep in the corner.
He's asleep?
Well,
The menace
Look
is
at him.
asleep?
he's thinking about it.
Oh, well, he is over there against the wall, isn't he? Okay. All right. So yeah, clear filaments. Done with your left filament, so that way I can start on my new project. Yes. What is your new project gonna be?
I love the new project feeling.
Is it gonna be is it gonna be a Christmas present, or is it gonna be one of those animals the name I can't pronounce? You see how I'm sewing sideways here? I'm sewing sideways. There. All I have to do is guide this down the way. And try not to touch any buttons. Yep, I need to do a compilation. I really do. Time to hydrate.
Hydration!
Hydration time. I'm out of breath. You're gonna do a baby blanket for your new baby cousin.
Oh.
All right, baby cousin. Well, it won't take you long. That's for sure.
What's nice about baby stuff.
Right?
Or like doll clothing.
Oh my God, doll clothing. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna check to make sure that this binding is where it's supposed to be. Hands under the quilt here.
Okay.
Yep, it's stuck. No, it won't take you long. What color are you gonna do that baby blanket?
Rainbow.
The suggestion is rainbow. Peanut Gallery says rainbow. Oh my God. This is a massive thing. Okay, so I'm doing this, and then I'll turn it over, and I'll put clear thread in the bobbin and sew down, and then it'll be done except for the edges. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay, I can't see how many likes I've got because the YouTube camera's in the way. Nope, you can't turn it. You have to, nope, you can't move it. You have to get on. You would have to get on the TikTok now.
Man, I don't know about them there, tiki talkie.
I know. You'd have to get on the TikTok. But like I said, all right, navy blue, dusty gray, and soft blue. Oh, that sounds really pretty. Really pretty. Almost like sailor's colors in a way.
Ocean storm.
Ocean storm. And did you say you were in Oklahoma? Oklahoma. That's all sorts of hot. All right. What's the temperature in here right now? 79.2. It's 79.2 degrees in my room right now. And I'm a little warm. Temperature's a little warm. All right. Yeah. Yeah, they are good colors, yeah. I like it when you talk to each other in chat. Just saying. Florida 93. Yes. Florida 93. Get in the water.
The water's 100
It's
degrees.
probably a bath. Take some soap, a
Water's
washcloth,
almost hotter than it is outside.
you know. And that salt water is good for
I doubt that.
exfoliation, you know.
Crying.
Salt water. I have not been swimming in the ocean since I was so young. I was so young. I was probably either a teenager or a preteen. It's been a long time. Okay, sewing this sideways. I'm just saying.
How do you
I'm
fix
sewing
it?
it sideways. Huh?
How do you fix it?
I can't. Because I can't stand in front of it because this is on a table.
It's just where we are right now.
This is the state of affairs right now. It's still stuck where it's supposed to be. I can feel it. It's still where it's supposed to be. Yeah, the water's hot. Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's like a hot tub.
It's a hot tub.
Whew.
I heard that it's uncomfortable. Not good for the ecosystem.
Heck no.
Not good for the eco.
I'm sure it's like boiling the fish.
God.
Could you imagine?
No. I don't want to imagine.
Just cooking them.
Yeah. All right, Peanut Gallery. Change the subject.
We just air condition our houses and open the windows and doors. We can air condition the world.
There we go. Air condition the world.
That's how science
The
works.
sand burns your feet. You know, I didn't even think about that.
Ooh. I bet that's a good like 150 degrees.
I bet.
Ouch.
I bet that's horrible.
Ouch.
So what part of Florida are you talking about? I don't know
The hot
a
part.
lot about, Tampa, Miami. Where is Tampa? Is that like halfway up? And Miami's all
Is
the
it
way.
Gulf Coast? Miami's all the way at the tip.
Miami's at the tip, okay, and Tampa's around the middle.
Does it? I know Orlando's
Pinellas. Did I say that right? Pinellas? Pinellas?
Pinellas.
Well, I don't know if you saw the word. It's like the word pine. I can't follow where all of this line is. It's so much fabric. Okay. I knew this would be a struggle. I knew it would be.
It's like wrestling a bear.
You know, okay, so I'm of two camps here. All right. So what I did with this one is I put it together in sections and then did the binding just in sections. And so I had like 1/3 and 1/3 and 1/3. And I didn't feel like I was struggling that much with the pieces, but I had to fussy cut or fussy sew the binding. Now, the only reason I had to do that is because on the back of this quilt, there's a couple of different colors. There's the gray, and then there's the dark black color, and I wanted to match them. So, without matching it, it would have been a lot faster. But still, having this heavy thing go through my machine is a challenge. But like I said, this is the second time I've made a quilt this large. Before this, the largest I had made was like a twin size. So, let's see. You live in Pinellas County. Okay, close to Seminole. Thank you for the follow. Go over and follow me on YouTube, please. I would love that. I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel. And if you're on YouTube right now, which I know somebody is, feel free to make a comment. I don't see any comments, but how does it look on YouTube? YouTube looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I could be answering you in person. My son thinks I'm nuts. Instead of typing, she's answering out loud. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. That's so fun.
I do the
Okay,
same thing.
that's fun. How old is your son? Oh yeah, it's the same name on YouTube. Yeah, same name. There might be a link. I think there's a link in my bio. And I think I have different content over there. And I have been lazy about posting my lives this week. And here's the thing. It's a confidence thing. I feel like, who's going to watch a live that's like 2.5 hours long, like this? If you don't have, if you don't get to interact. And what am I really doing? Just sewing. Oh, your son is 53 and he's he's questioning you. I think that's great.
That's our job as kids.
I guess.
You have to question your sanity.
Yeah. So he's real close to the same age I am. Alright. So yeah, I'm looking to build my business. I'm looking to be an entrepreneur. And I want to take my hobby and turn it into my living. Right? So just bring content. And I would be on here every day. And I would do little shorts. And I would do, lives. And it just would be all sorts of a good time. So, entrepreneur. That's what I am. I'm an entrepreneur. So, I'm building my YouTube channel. So my goal for my YouTube channel, I think it's like 550 before the end of, I don't know, can I do it before the end of August? What do you think? End of September?
How many you have now?
I don't know, I should check. I think it's like right at 300 it was. Now it's a little bit more. So, anyway, who's my number one gifter in here? I know who's my number one gifter? Is it Airchild? Are you my number one gifter?
I'm your number one gift, Mom.
Hello, Cookie. New here. Can you make me one of Freddie Mercury of Queen? Holy cow. You mean a quilt? You mean a bona fide
Could you imagine his
quilt?
face quilted on
Holy
a giant quilt?
cow.
Could you imagine?
Could I do that? Wow. That would be a massive undertaking. Massive.
By the way, the kitten is back.
Yeah, oh gosh, is he back?
Yep.
Is he back? Like over here. Oh, I sense his presence.
I sense.
I sense his presence. Yes, I do. I mean, it would be possible, but I think what I would probably be more capable of doing, maybe, is an embroidery, a patch. Like a patch, not a patch, but like I could do an embroidery on a big, relatively big size, like 14 by, or I don't know, maybe 19 is the biggest of my hoop, like 19 by 12, I think is what I decided it was, but that's definitely a thought. Oh, the cat is pulling the quilt. Okay, look,
Yeah.
I just have this much left. Let me finish sewing it.
I'm gonna try and summon him.
Are you gonna summon him?
Yep.
Alright. There is a zip tie on there, and he likes to play with that zip tie.
Where's the zip tie?
It's connected to the basket. First he'll get in the basket and shake the cameras around and everything. I really need a better system for my tunnels.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Now, it's time to put clear thread in the bobbin. Okay, I'm gonna drop this quilt. I need help with the quilt. I'm gonna get my machine ready and then I'll fish out the quilt. from the floor, which the kitten's probably in there already.
Nope, I'm distracting
Are you
him.
distracting him? Good.
Yes.
Okay.
It's at the cost of the shaking of all the cameras, but I am.
Yeah, the cameras are kind of shaking.
God, this is held on by the
These
will of God
YouTubers.
alone, Mom.
Huh?
This is held on by the will of God alone.
I know. I did that the other day. It really needs a bungee cord, probably. The cat is moving the camera. It is about to knock over. Okay, I'm going to. I have to locate my bobbin. All right. Where did I put it? There it is. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know. This is probably going to have enough on it because the filament is so thin. Do you see how tiny that is? I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty small. May I ask how much if we do this? Oh my God. Okay, now look. Can you DM me and we can talk later about it? Kind of expensive. Probably.
Depending on how many colors.
Depending on, how many colors, how big, what we're putting it on. Okay? Send me a message and we'll chat. Okay? But I love that you're asking. That's awesome. Okay? Freddie Mercury, yes. I'm a fan. Grew up listening to Queen. And he died. It was so sad. Okay. Clear thread and black thread. The black thread in the needle because I'm going to be sewing on the back side of the quilt. Right along where the binding on as close to the edge as I can on the binding. So you're envious of my sewing room. Yours is a wreck. Now look, I have to work hard at getting it clean. I am I really worked hard at getting things ordered. I'm very organized. Okay? I'm very organized.
If a craft room is clean, it's because you're not using it.
Alright, well, okay. If your craft room is clean,
there's no such thing as a craft room that is clean if you are constantly crafting.
Well, this is not as clean as it was, but everything, it has a home. Everything has a home.
But if you looked around here right now, it's like a bomb went off.
I really don't know why this isn't threading for me lately. When I take this in, which I will probably do after I'm done with this quilt, and I'll be taking a break, but I don't know, it's having an issue it's having an issue threading right now. So I'm going to hand thread it because my threader isn't working. Now there's a couple of reasons why my threader might not be working for me. And one is that the needle is slightly bent. And the other is that okay, that took me 3 tries. Okay, 3.
3 tries.
3. Okay, 3. It's fine. Here it is. Must be well used. See, Little Red Retro says mine must be well used.
Yes.
Because yes.
Straight facts.
It's very straight up. Okay, now I have to wrangle that quilt and it's behind my machine. Okay, I'm gonna grab it. I have to move my stuff out of the way. And pulling it under. There we go. I host parties on Rave and I have a lot of people. We have a site and you have to be invited.
What's Rave?
You host party on rave. What does that mean? You host parties on rave and you have a lot of people. We have a site you have to be invited to. Okay. Curious. You have my curiosity. Okay, so this is the back, right? Okay. Oh, rave is a site. Okay. All right. Rave is a site. Can you turn off your caps for me, please? That would be great. You host parties on rave. Okay. So is that something I can look up? What is it on just the internet or is it a platform? What are we talking about? And why do I want to go? Tell me why I want to go.
Uno.
Okay. Oh, thank you for sending a finger heart. Wow. Okay, it's a competition of gifts. Who's the number one gifter? Okay. I'm gonna wrangle now. Must wrangle again. I keep missing the little gifts as they pop up. I'm really sad. I'm really sad. Thanks for the likes. Okay, I have to check the likes. How many likes do I have here? 6,000 likes. Almost 6,000 likes.
We doubled the goal.
We doubled our goal. Oh
Jesus.
my goodness. And I don't know how many gifts. I can't tell. I have 3 hearts up there. I don't know what that means. I have to be, okay. I have to be your friend on Facebook so you can invite me. Okay.
Oh, God.
Little Retro says, "You go, girls." Yeah, you know, Sundays are fun in here. Congratulations. Yes. My goal on TikTok is to have 10,000 followers by the end of the year. So, you know, just providing content like this, just being in my room and making my room dirty. So it's, you know, like a bomb went off. So it's well loved, right? Lots of projects going on. I do have 2 sewing machines and the peanut gallery is on the other one. Yeah, that's you. The peanut gallery is on the other one. But I do have both of the machines are embroidery machines. So what I want to do is be able to be doing embroidery on both machines at the same time. So I get twice as much done. Okay? All right, so here we go. Are we happy right now with the thread? Are we threaded right? We don't look right. Okay, nope, we're not. Something's wrong. Okay, something wrong. Something got caught. Okay, don't come unthreaded. Just tell me what's going on. Okay.
Speak to me, machine.
Speak to me, machine. I got this machine a year ago in November.
She's so fresh.
Cookie says a couple of us are going to London. London. Why? Tell me why you're going to London. To do what? I'm confused. I mean, I'm curious. Not confused, just curious. Take me with you. I would really enjoy going. I'm a French teacher. I would go. I'd go to London. Hop over to France. Visit some friends. I would totally visit some friends. Okay, so what's happening here is I have clear thread in the bobbin. Okay. What do I look for on YouTube to look for you? If you click the icon in in my bio that looks like Instagram, it'll take you. I have comments on. I have comments on YouTube.
Hi again. This is Ask Me About Tabby. You have over 6,000 likes on TikTok. And it looks like you have 357 subscribers on YouTube.
357 on, oh my gosh.
Thank you for doing all the work.
Thank you so much. What?
Checking up on that.
Okay. Well, the Peanut Gallery is checking my comments on YouTube.
I'm trying. I'm obviously doing a horrible
But she's
job.
over there doing that. Emily, thank you for the follow. Head over to YouTube. I have a goal. Max Custom Designs. And I think there's numbers after it, but the link is in, like if you click the icon that looks like an Instagram icon, it'll take you to the link.
It'll take you to YouTube?
It'll take you to YouTube.
Why do you have an Instagram link YouTube?
I don't know. That's just the icon you have to hit.
Huh.
That takes you to the YouTube. It gives you the link.
Huh.
And I have different content on there, but I also have shorts that came from TikTok on there. So enjoy. And all of the lives that I've done, I post those. So you can go watch a 3-hour live, but scrub through. It's just, I don't know. If you can turn it on and sew along, it just retroactively, right? Just sew on. But I need followers on YouTube, because what if I get banned on TikTok?
Why would you get banned on TikTok?
I don't know. People get banned like randomly on TikTok. I've heard of it I hear about it all the time. And I have to rebuild a following. It's bad. Thank you for the follow. All right, who's the number one gifter? I gotta know. Check the YouTube there.
So far so good. I'm doing my job.
Okay. Well, don't fail at your job. Okay.
No.
Fail at your job. Okay. I'm checking the chat. No chat. All right. Hang out though. 7 people watching. Share the live. Share it with your family.
Share it with your cat.
Share it with yourself. The more shares, the better. The more comments, the better. I mean, the algorithms, I don't understand them, but I do know if you comment, that helps. And if you stick around, that helps. And I really hope that you're learning something. That's my whole thing. I'm a teacher. I want to teach you stuff. I want you to get something, some knowledge out of doing it. It's like, if I'm doing this, to give you some knowledge, even if it's just a tiny tidbit.
All knowledge is good knowledge.
Yep, tiny tidbits are good. All of these glow in the dark. All of these. Okay, you're going to go see the Freddy statue, museums, and garden lodge. I got you. Okay. That's exciting. I can tell you're excited because you're shouting again. I can tell you're excited. I'm excited for you. That's very cool. Oh my gosh, trying to keep this straight is a challenge. Everything is moving. Okay, slowing down. I think so, like going slow is like almost more difficult than just taking off. All right. Getting there. How did you find me? How'd you find me, Cookie?
Was Cookie the one?
Oh, that's okay. Don't apologize for shouting. I'm teasing you, though. Really, I am, and I really am teasing you. That's. But I can tell you're excited. Oh yeah, we can talk about a patch for sure. what I saw today?
What'd you see today?
I saw somebody had like this dual screen, and they were seeing to like see who could get the most gifts.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do one for your face, one for your sewing machine. You can do
one for your face, one for my sewing machine.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So that way you can just have it constantly facing down on top to see what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
And then one on your face so you can interact.
I want to do that. How do I do that?
It's a great question. I don't do the ticky talkie.
Gotta be away. So one camera pointing down at the sewing machine.
Yeah, constantly on the sewing machine in your hands.
Okay. Just scrolling through the TikTok. Yes. I'm glad. Have you ever watched content like this before? Like the sewing? Or is it new? I mean, when I'm scrolling, I see a lot of people like selling clothes and wigs and stuff. No, you don't. Okay. Well, welcome to the group. Welcome to the crazy that I call my hobby slash career and future times. Okay. This is a quilt for my daughter, and we have one more row to sew.
One more row to sew.
One more row to sew. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god. Okay, this is the last one. This is the last one. Okay, one more seam.
You're doing it, Mom.
One more seam. I really am, and it's been 161 minutes. Figure that out. Is that 3 hours?
No, 120 would be 2.
Okay,
So
it's
then
been
160
a little more than 2 hours.
2.5.
My goal today is to finish putting this together. And it's almost done.
Almost did it. Dreams do come true.
My dreams. And get new followers on YouTube. And get gifts. And have more followers and likes. Have more likes. I cannot believe we doubled our goal on likes. That is crazy.
Really, no kidding.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, insane. It's really nice. It's not a struggle, I promise. It's not a
I
struggle.
think it's like wrestling a bear.
Oh, I didn't see that. So I have to be your friend on Facebook, so you can invite me. Yes. Okay. Saw that. All right.
We have a couple more YouTube comments.
Really? Comments on YouTube?
There's one lady
hear them.
on TikTok who often does lives of her hand quilting. And HD also says, I see a few people making quilts on TikTok, but not a lot.
Oh, okay.
Quilting should be, I feel like quilting is a very niche, dying art form.
I
but it's
really do too.
Such a cool, like...
I really do too, but the problem, really, the problem is, you see me working on this quilt, but it's an embroidery project. It really is. It's an embroidery project that looks like a quilt.
Thank you, HG, for all the YouTube comments.
Yeah, thank you, HG.
And I think... I don't know if they're HG also on TikTok or not.
Don't know. HG on TikTok?
She says, this is Ask Me About My Tabby. I don't know if that's her TikTok.
Oh, yeah, no. Ask you about your tabbios was on here on TikTok a little bit ago.
Yeah, looks like they switched over.
Yeah. And so
There
you
is-
switched over.
Oh, there is a lot of activity on Quilt Talk. Just not a lot of lives.
Oh my god.
That's so cool.
Quilt talk. I've never heard of that.
So there's sub-genres of TikTok, and they just call them like ear talk or spirit hood talk. We've got EDM talk.
Really?
And then there must be like a niche called quilt
How
talk.
do you do that?
I'm sure it's a...
Hello, you're back. Hi, Jayla. Did you pick out your yard? Look, Jayla, I'm almost done. We're both gonna finish our blankets today.
You find it through the hashtags, I'm assuming.
I what? Oh, hashtags.
Hashtag quilt talk.
Okay.
Thank you,
Hashtag quilt
HG.
talk. Okay. Hashtag embroidery talk.
I mean, maybe. Start the movement.
I will start the movement. Let's go. I am a trendsetter. I'm telling you, doing a quilt like this is nothing I've ever seen.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, thank you. I love your quilt blanket. Yeah. Thank you, Jayla. It's almost done. And then I'm gonna have the peanut gallery help me hold it up.
That's
so you can
me.
see it.
Every time you mention the peanut gallery, I'm just gonna let everybody know it's me.
Yes, it's you. You are the peanut gallery. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is a bit easier. Still not as close to the edge as I want to be, but it's fine. Okay, keep going. Jayla says I'm about to start on baby blanket. Gonna use knitting needles. Yes.
Oh
All right, knitting. Does knitting take longer than crochet?
wow. I don't know. I feel like crochet is faster. Maybe it depends on the stitch you're doing, because I feel
Does
like
it?
there's some really complicated things you can do with crochet that you can't do with knit.
Oh gosh. What is this?
What is it?
Oh, it's just fuzz.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna blame the kitten.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh look, I got something to trim. I've got this little bit sticking out that I missed. Okay, this is an interesting choice of music too. It's kind of random.
Yeah.
It's good. I don't mind it. YouTube might mind it, but that's okay. YouTube.
What are they gonna do?
What does YouTube
Demonetize
do?
you? I think
I
it
mean-
silences your I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm not sure what it does. Maybe silence. Maybe it's mute. I'm not sure. It's okay. Just play it. I mean, we will find out these things.
I put my pen downstairs.
With knitting projects, it does take longer to make a blanket. Okay. So are you using more thread then, or? Marilyn, I need a snack. It's almost dinner time. Here it is almost 5 o'clock. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna end my live, because the whole process of figuring out like what color to put on the edge and then to make the binding and get that ready, I'll probably do that behind the scenes and then come back on and maybe struggle to make this quilt, to sew the edges of the quilt. Crazy. I know. Oh gosh, you know what else I have to do? I have to trim. I have to trim this down to 1/4 of an inch all the way around. That's going to be fun. That is going to be a time-consuming thing. With a needle knitting okay, so with knitting you're using 2 needles and then use more yarn. Gotcha. Okay. My mom tried to get me to knit. I told you this. My mom tried to get me to knit. I was adopted, and when I located my adoptive family, everybody's a sewer. Everybody is a sewist. Everybody. All the way back, like 3 generations, people were sewers. You'll have to switch colors. Okay, so you're talking about like strips then. You're going to do strips. Okay? Okay, my peanut gallery left, so we can't look at YouTube. I'm going to look at YouTube comments. Gosh, lots of YouTube comments. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm looking at. See, I've got my YouTube comments going, so I can see what that's about. The peanut gallery went downstairs. Okay. All right. So, how many times are you going to switch colors on your on your blanket. Oh my goodness. Almost done. It's a struggle. I'm gonna have to make a compilation. I really am. You know, making videos is a challenge. I'd rather just post a live. About 2 or 3 times to switch colors on the baby blanket. Nice. So what color are you starting with? All right. Oh my goodness. This is insane, the number of likes and the gifts. And I'm really appreciating that. I'm feeling blessed. Here comes the Peanut Gallery.
Hello.
Hello. I took the YouTube over here, but I'll give it back to you.
You back my responsibility?
Yeah, you need a responsibility of that.
Oh my gosh.
Did you have a snack?
No, I grabbed my phone from charging. And a glass of water because hydrate.
Hydrate.
You hydrate over here.
Gotta hydrate. My feet, oh my god, I needed to have this little pad under my feet like an hour ago. Like an hour ago. Starting with navy blue. Nice. I think I missed a spot here. Several spots. Boy, I don't know. Nope, it's good. Boy, that's really close to the edge. That's good.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Wow. Where'd that come from?
Lincoln Park? You know a Lincoln Park fan?
I've heard of it.
Ah,
I've heard of it.
That was for all my Lincoln Park fans out there.
Okay. All right. It's about 2 feet from the end. Okay, but I got a new knitting and crochet book that I'm going to use for the baby blanket. Oh, so it'll have a really cute pattern, I'm sure. What is this going on over here? Did I miss something? Gosh, it's just threads. It's just threads. Making me think I missed something and that I wasn't done. But yeah, I have to trim the edges. I guess it's squaring up the quilt. Somebody was asking in chat, like yesterday or the day before, was like really excited to watch me square up the quilt. But I think really all I'm gonna do is trim the edges down to a 1/4 inch. And on the embroidery machine, there's this stitch that it stitches like around each block, so it's got the line. So all I have to do is line up my ruler with the edge of here and then cut it. And that's what I'm gonna call squaring up the quilt. That's what I'm gonna call it. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. You better get an applause ready. Get an applause ready. Okay. 1 inch. And the back is done. Woo!
It only took 1.5 years, but here we are.
What? Nice, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna hold this up.
Ready for some assistance?
Yeah, we're gonna hold this up so you can see it. Ugh, let's move the table to the wall. Okay. All right, you ready to see this? I can see it. We're gonna stand back. I'm gonna see it. Okay. Take this off because I know that's the edge. All right, there it is. Ta-da! Woo! Look at this massive thing. It is huge. It's absolutely huge.
It's taller than me.
It is taller than you.
I'm a good 6 foot
Okay,
tall.
this is it. This is it.
like-
Yay! I know. It really turned out well. I'm so excited about it. All right, so I'm gonna have to square up the edges, trim those like this. All right, take a screenshot. One more chance, and there's the cat. Ready? Screenshot. There it is. Oh wait, we have to turn around so you can see the other side. Ready? This is the other side. You're gonna have to put the cat down.
Nope.
Okay.
He wants to be in this.
Okay, so I put it together so it has kind of a pattern. Can you see that? Gray in the corners. And then there's a stripe of gray. And then there's this big square in the center. And so I had to really be careful, like, what color binding I put, but it really looks very artistic. The cat giving the side eye. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the compliments. Yeah. A year. Better than
Or more.
A year.
Or more.
Yeah.
Oh, Joyce.
Well, it took a long time. It took
Hello,
a long time.
SC.
Look at the
Oh, we have a
YouTube.
Caitlin Smith.
Do we have YouTube?
Thank you, everybody, for joining. Kathy, I said
You better
Caitlin.
check the YouTube.
Oh.
Okay. That's it. Time to throw it over here.
We got a Patty.
Get warm.
We got a Frankie.
with it. Okay, look, I'm gonna end this live. I love you all. Thank you for being here. And I will see you on the next one. All right, bye.